Hello and welcome to the Spring Preview Show here with GUTV. I'm your executive producer, JD Bricker. Over the next 30 minutes, you'll get a chance to not only see what we're going to be putting on this semester, but also some of the people that will be putting it on for you. In a first, we are also going to show you how you, the viewer, are going to be interacting with us all season long. With that, Carson, take it away.
Ian, hit it. What am I supposed to do?
Good evening and welcome to our Spring 2018 Preview Show. My name is Franny Boyle.
And I'm Anderly Punwell. We are so excited to be a part of this amazing Advanced 469 class for the spring semester. We've already started working hard on lots of different projects and upcoming shows.
One show that I'm particularly excited to present is our Week's Worth project. A couple of us from the advanced class each took a day of the week to preview what a typical day looks like for a GUTV broadcasting student. Since we've been back, we've been shooting, editing, and putting this thing together, and we're ready to debut our creations. Olivia Roberts has created a sneak peek for you to get an idea of what we've been working on.
Welcome to BRCO 469, Advanced Television Production. Days are never dull when you're a broadcast major. Each class you walk into promises a new challenge, a new feat, and a new opportunity for improvement. As you follow me on my day, I want to give you some tips and tricks to making your advanced broadcast class a successful one. Note, I have yet to master many of these tricks. I'm still learning too. That's what makes it exciting. But I'm definitely not the only one who knows a thing or two about being a broadcast major. I've got some friends in the department that can also give you an inside look.
Hey Seattle Prep, my name is Frances Boyle, and I was class of 2015 from your school.
Hi, and welcome to my morning at Gonzaga. My name is Kaylee Waller. I'm a broadcast studies student here.
Hello, Crusaders from Spokane. My name is Anderly Punwell, and I graduated from Edgewood in the class of 2015.
Each one of us is excited to take you along as we introduce you to life as a Gonzaga broadcast student. And I'm sure we can all agree, this life is quite the adventure.
I love watching that. I had so much fun filming the Week's Worth project.
Yeah, I really did too. I liked how we had such an abstract prompt and we had 4 very, very different videos come out of that.
Yeah, it was really cool to see how each one of us took it in our own direction.
It's super fun. I'm really excited for our upcoming social justice show, which will be on Wednesday, February 21st at 5 p.m. It's our social justice show, and I'm the executive producer, and you'll even get to see Franny anchoring again. Our show this year is called Celebrating Abilities. We're going to be telling the stories of Gonzaga University Specialized Recreation, a student-run organization that celebrates the abilities of all people. Their mission statement says, GUSR is dedicated to celebrating abilities by building authentic relationships through performance and competition while believing that every person has infinite worth.
All right, so now we're going to pass things over to Andrew Quinn in the Opila Suite, who's going to tell us a little bit more about our Advanced 469 class and what we can be excited for the GUTV social media world.
Thanks, Franny. Well, we've got a lot of exciting things happening at GUTV this semester, especially for the first time ever, we have a student promotional director who's going to be throwing things up all semester long on social media for you to like, follow, share, and do everything in order to help us out a little bit. So this is our Twitter handle, our Facebook handle, and our Instagram handle at GUTV Zags. So make sure to follow us and share all of our stuff, especially our first project of the year where we put up bios of every member of our class. So you guys can get to know us a little bit more and see who's going to be putting on shows this semester, especially this young lady right here, who is our new promotions director. This is Erica Beal. She's a senior. She's been doing a great job so far, and she's going to be our social media presence. She's doing a great job. And also, you guys, you are going to be helpful to us because we are trying to get interactive this semester, especially with our shows. Our first show after this is our social justice show, and we asked you to help give us topics for our social justice show. And you guys send in a bunch of great stuff, and we decided to pick Gonzaga University Specialized Recreation. So we're looking forward to working with GUSR, and it's going to be great. So with that, we want to send it back over to the anchor desk.
All right, thanks, Andrew. So stick with us because when we come back, we'll give you an inside look at what March has in store for GUTV. That's right, GUTV bracketology is back and better than ever.
Also, stay tuned to see our first ever live promo from our own Rachel Carlson of The Latest Show, live from the Hemden at Gonzaga University. You're watching the Spring 2018 Preview Show on GUTV.
Hello, my name is Rachel Carlson and I am here live in the Hemden because I have a brand new TV show that will be coming to you live also from the Hemden. It is called The Latest Show. It is part live, part not, but all yours. And for this show, the live part is going to be here in front of you. You can come and watch it and participate, and we're going to have a lot of prizes. The not live part is yours. I am using social media to go out and figure out what you want to see on television. I started in the broadcasting program my freshman year, and I've always loved to be on camera and do creative work. And I was in the advanced class of the show that you're watching now last year, and I knew that I wanted to pursue the opportunity to have my own television show. So for this, I'm putting a lot of my personality into it, but I'm putting mostly your personality into it. So follow me at The Latest Show GU on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And my second show will be live in the Hemden at Monday, February 26th. Thank you so much. This has been Rachel Carlson. Have a wonderful day.
All right, welcome back to our Spring 2018 preview show. So far tonight, we've talked about our Week's Worth of Days series and the Celebrating All Abilities shows. Andrew Lee, what can we look forward to coming this March?
Basketball is a huge part of the GU experience, and we only have to wait one more month until the greatest month of the whole year, March. I would honestly switch my October birthday for a March one just because I love this month more than anything. College basketball is so much fun, and March Madness is just that, absolutely mad. We Zags do March better than almost everyone, and here at GUTV, we will have a 4-part series on GUTV bracketology. We'll even have a live hit from Las Vegas with our live view, which Rachel Carlson just used from the Hemden. And now we have this promo about why March is so great. Check it out.
Welcome to Gonzaga. Crown jewel of the West. A peaceful and quiet campus. But it is coming.
That package was made by our audio producer this evening, Miss Kaylee, and it's one of a multiple-part series previewing March. Hey, Andrew, can you tell us more about how our viewers can get involved in all this madness?
Absolutely, Anderly, and I am especially hyped for GUTV bracketology this semester, and it's amazing that we're only 1 month away from March, but it's not too early to start getting those donations in for GUTV bracketology. This is our CashNet link right here, commerce.cashnet.com/URGUTV. You can bring those donations in right now, and all you have to do is just wait for after Selection Sunday to set up your own bracket, and hopefully you have GU winning it all, and we'll see how that goes. And also, an interesting thing about GUTV bracketology is that has paid for the live view camera that you just saw Rachel do her shot from in the Hem Den. So this stuff really helps you guys, really help us out. And also this year we have a pets division, so if you want to sign up your furry friends, please make sure you do. That's our best friend Barkalow right there. He might even win this year, you never know, he's pretty smart. So we're all looking forward to GUTV bracketology. Get those donations in, and we'll see you guys in March. Back over to you, Franny.
Thanks, Andrew. All right, are you still curious about what it means to be a part of GUTV? After the break, we'll give you an inside look at the world of a broadcasting major. You're watching the Spring Preview Show on GUTV.
The experience that you have abroad is going to be as meaningful, I believe, as the effort that you put into it. I hope that what Study Abroad and what the Center for Global Engagement in particular does is that it opens up the whole campus to both differences and both that engagement, that willingness to change, and by doing that lift you up in a way that expands your mind and helps you engage the world in a different way. Go abroad.
All right, welcome back to GUTV's Spring Preview Show. We've told you a lot about our upcoming shows, but now we're going to show you a video of one of GUTV's current seniors, Kelsey Morgan, explaining what it really means to be a broadcasting major.
Here at Gonzaga University in Spokane, Washington, all you have to do is take one step on campus and you'll know this is a special place. It's here where students like me find a second home. In my time here, I've become not just a ZAG, but a ZAG storyteller.
Gonzaga offers 75 different majors across 7 different schools, but there's only one GUTV.
GUTV was so much fun. It's just going to be so much fun. It already is so much fun.
I don't know, it's a family.
In the Gonzaga University television program, broadcasting majors spend 4 years learning not just how to make TV, but how to use the digital narrative to tell stories accurately and honestly.
It's such a safe space to mess up and ask questions and be curious and try new things in a professional seeming environment.
It's the coolest thing, you get to sit in a classroom that's a TV studio every day. I don't know about a lot of other majors that are like that, you know, where you sit there, you learn a skill, and then you do that skill.
Hello and welcome to GUTV. I'm Caroline Rourke.
And in this studio, nothing is off limits.
I think the best thing that GUTV did for me, certainly, and for all of us, is that emphasis on doing everything and trying everything.
It forces me to get out of my comfort zone. I like it because it pushes me, it challenges me, and encourages me to get better at something I'm not super great at already.
You're going to be expected to do a lot of different things, and being prepared for that has been a game changer for me, for sure.
Broadcasting majors come from many different backgrounds, cultures, even countries. But on the GUTV crew, we become family.
Once you are a broadcasting major, once you declare that you're a broadcasting major, or you even think slightly in the back of your mind that you want to be a broadcasting major, you are in our family.
We just have that connection with each other and we want each other to succeed.
I would think I went through all 4 years pretty much with the same group of kids.
I'm a month in and I'm already just so thankful for how much support I've gotten from my classmates, from the older people in our major.
When it comes time for ZAG storytellers to step out on their own into the professional world, they're equipped with so much more than just a degree.
This program has kind of prepared me for life in general because it's instilled me with a lot of good values. Even though I'm not necessarily going into television news, it still teaches me hard work, working in a team, and telling an honest and true story.
Being a part of GUTV teaches students about more than just television. Here, we learn about life and about ourselves. And it's all because of the leadership behind the scenes.
Dan Garrity is a very singular and unique human being.
All right, that's what we call on time. Early's on time. On time's late. Late is completely unacceptable.
He somehow has struck a balance between acting like our boss.
Because they're not paying us to watch TV, they're paying us to make TV.
And preparing us for the real world.
3, 2, 1, on the air.
But also being like another parent.
This is true. We make our own luck.
Professor Dan teaches broadcasting students with the knowledge of a true professional, but the demeanor of a mentor.
The high standard that he imposes, and sometimes I think sometimes it feels too high when you're in college and you're strapped for time and you're doing a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, you realize why he does it. And now you certainly realize why he does it, because you do have a group of kids who are willing to work for that standard.
And for those just beginning their storytelling journey, exciting things lie ahead.
I for sure am just so excited about what's to come.
And I think the best thing you can do as a freshman is really just immerse yourself in everything.
It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a lot of hours, and there are going to be tough times, and you're going to be stressed out. But the payout for being in this program is infinitely better than any of the stress you would feel.
Through the long nights and stressful days, we become ZAG storytellers together.
Because it is such a great program and you feel such part of that community and you want to put forth your best effort.
I want to work hard because it's a reflection of not only me, but my fellow classmates, our professors, our program, and it instilled a sense of pride in all the work that I do.
And that is something that I don't know if every program at every college teaches that.
It means the world to me that I can leave having this huge network of alumni and students that I went to school with who will always be a broadcasting ZAG with.
And that I think is something that I can't, put a value on.
I feel very at home when I walk in this building and when I walk in this room. I just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm just so thankful because I know that not everybody has that experience at college. Just can't wait to go further in the program.
Good morning and welcome to Ubermensch. Thanks for tuning in.
And not have it be like a job, just have it be my passion, which is what it is right now, and I hope it continues to be like that forever.
It's such a fun industry. It's crazy. It's busy. It's stressful at times, but man, it's the best job in the world. I can't imagine doing anything else.
When broadcast majors walk out these doors for the final time, they go anywhere from Seattle to Dallas to Washington, D.C., even to Australia. But wherever we go, we know that we'll always be ZAG storytellers.
Kelsey Morgan, GUTV.
I love watching that because every single point that she makes, it's just validating everything I've thought this entire time being a broadcasting major.
Yeah, I really like what she said about being held to such a high standard. It's really stressful to have multiple balls up in the air at the same time, but you know what, it'll prepare us for the professional world.
Yeah, and what they're saying about community is so true. I mean, we're such a small major that it's hard not to get so close to everyone.
That's true, fantastic.
Yeah. Well, don't go too far because when we come back, we'll get to learn a little bit more about this exciting season from our very own Professor Dan. You're watching the preview show on GUTV.
Litter Captain, the world needs you. You know what to do.
I'm on it. You there!
Not the litter captain!
Don't litter, or I'll be bitter.
I'm fine. This year's going a lot better. I'm making friends. I'm not as homesick. I've started talking about it. I don't take those meds anymore. And those thoughts, they don't scare me as much. But am I okay? I mean, I think I'm okay. I don't really know what to tell people. No one's really asked me that in a while.
Hello and welcome back to the Spring 2018 preview show here on GUTV. I'm here with our advanced television production professor, Dan Garrity, who knows a thing or two about broadcasting. Professor Dan, thanks for sitting down here with me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barkalow, for also joining us.
This is a first for GUTV. We've never actually had him out here for a live show. Yeah, he did get into the garbage last night. There was a 3-day-old burrito, so I pray that it's not going to impact our show negatively.
If we experience the repercussions, then I'm prepared for that. So first question, in our advanced 469 class, we get drilled on being fluent in graphics and audio and director. Why is it important for an anchor to know how to be a good technical director?
I think it makes you a better director when you become an anchor, and I think you become a better anchor when you know what happens from the director. When all members of the crew are equally invested in the show's success, but also equally equipped to get to that point, you have wonderful, wonderful shows. And the other reason to do that, though, is I want you to work after graduation. Like, we're hoping to prepare you to share your God-given gifts in the professional world and really, really make an impact, right? Well, technology is such that everybody can do more with less, and you are expected to do more with less. No matter what aspect of the digital media world you're going to go into, you're going to be expected to be a master of many trades. So might as well get started at the collegiate level.
Yeah. And speaking of advancing, how has the GUTV program advanced or evolved since you started teaching?
Do you know what? I was just in my office today getting ready for this show, going through a drawer, and I found some old Polaroids, like actual, pictures from about, I think, 14 years ago. And when I look back there, that's pretty much all you have to do to assess what kind of a trajectory the program is on. And it is a wonderfully positive trajectory. We used to be on the 4th floor of the College Hall building with a tiny studio that it didn't even have an even floor. If you dropped a ball on one end, it would kind of roll and settle in the middle. There was a pole in the middle of the studio, and we loved it. We thought it was the greatest thing in the world. And then God bless Father Bob, he got us this building, and we just started to grow and grow and grow. What I think I'm most pleased with as far as the progression of the program is the culture, because it means something to be part of GUTV. And all of the graduates from 2001 till last year do understand, I think, the culture that we try to develop here, and that is, you have been given these wonderful gifts, you're supposed to develop them, and then you're supposed to do something wonderful with those gifts to improve the universe. And of all the different things that a GUTV graduate does, that is the one common thing, that every single one of you, I believe, has that in your heart, that you know you're supposed to make a difference.
Yeah, I agree. And how would you compare, because this is our class time technically,
right.
How would you compare our class to a typical college course?
It's freaky. Yeah. It's nuts. when I came straight from the world of professional broadcast journalism, the managing editor of KHQ, and then the next day I'm teaching in a college environment. So nothing really changed as far as my dedication and devotion to what you needed to learn. What I have learned over the time is, how to, I hope, how to impart the information just a little bit better. But holy mackerel, what a fantastic ride it's been. So it's all experiential learning. I can't tell you when the lecture stops and the lab begins. It's all just one thing. But I guess, judge us not by what I say we're about, judge us by what our alumni are doing. And they're doing amazing things.
Yeah. And so far we've previewed a couple of our shows coming up this semester. What are you most excited for?
Well, being on the Fran Boyle show, that's enough. I'm always excited for GUTV Bracketology. That's like an online reunion, and you hear from people that you haven't heard from in 15, 16 years, even some parents. I get really close with some of the parents over the years. And yes, this is the time when we ask you, please, to support us. It's a fundraiser, but more than that, it's just great to see what everybody's doing. I also love that bracketology is our chance to show you what we're doing these days. So there will be a feature on an outstanding graduating senior every single show, so 4 times. And in addition to that, we're going to highlight 4 outstanding alumni, and it's just a joy to be able to do that.
Yeah. And speaking of alumni, we have some pretty impressive alumni out there. What are some stories that stand out to you?
One of the first ones doesn't have anything to do with television at all. Jessica Michaels, who is not just brilliant and talented, but very, very generous, is now an antitrust lawyer in Chicago, Illinois. After she graduated, she was a news shooter in Colorado Springs, but then she called up one day and she said, I think I'm going to go to law school. And I'm thinking, of course you are, because you're Jessica. And that's the kind of person that she was. And when I talk about her generosity, last year she sent our producer, Olivia Roberts, to Norman, Oklahoma for the NPPA News Workshop. This is a really, really prestigious 5-day seminar that takes part. So she called me up a couple of months ago and said, hey, let's do that again. So we're about ready to name the lucky recipient of her generosity, and they will go and reap the benefits of everything that the NPPA workshop has.
Awesome. Well, that is all the time we have for tonight, but thank you so much for joining us.
You did pretty good, huh?
Thank you, Barkalow. You behaved so well. And without you, we really could not do this program.
You're very
so
nice
thank
to
you
say
so much. Well, I can't wait to jump right into an incredible semester of all the different shows that we have coming up. So thank you for watching our spring preview show here on GUTV. I'm Franny Boyle. Good night and be safe out there.